Hello students, today we will learn another colligative property, that is elevation of boiling point denoted by delta TB. So before going in detail, we should know what is meant by boiling point. As we have studied, boiling point is the temperature at which vapor pressure of a liquid becomes equal to atmospheric pressure. We can measure in terms of the unit like 1 atmosphere. So vapor pressure, if at all it becomes equal to 1 atmosphere, then we say that at that temperature liquid starts boiling. So we say that at boiling point the vapor pressure of the liquid becomes equal to pressure of its vapor, or we can say there is equilibrium between the liquid and vapor. If at all the vapor pressure of pure solvent is P naught, then for this, if we add a small amount of non-volatile solute, vapor pressure of the solution formed, it is P. It will be always less than that of pure solvent. So now, what is the boiling point temperature? It is a temperature at which vapor pressure becomes equal to, this vapor pressure P naught becomes equal to 1 atmosphere. At the same temperature, vapor pressure of the solution formed, if at all it is P, then what is the boiling point temperature for the solvent? It is a temperature at which this P naught becomes equal to 1 atmosphere. So if we go on increasing the temperature, then P naught becomes equal to 1 atmosphere at a particular temperature, that is denoted by TB naught, that is boiling point of pure solvent. Now, at this temperature, if we go on increasing the temperature, the vapor pressure of the solution will not become equal to 1 atmosphere at TB naught. It will be much lower. In order to reach this 1 atmospheric pressure, it has to be heated further, so that when it becomes equal to 1 atmosphere, it starts boiling. Thereby, TB, boiling point temperature of the solution, will be always more than that of pure solvent. Boiling point temperature of the solution is always more than that of the pure solvent. The increase, that is TB minus TB naught, is called as elevation in boiling point. That is the increase in boiling point of the solvent when a small amount of non-volatile solute is added to it is called as elevation in boiling point. From various experiments, we have seen that for dilute solutions, the elevation in boiling point is directly proportional to molality of the solution. So, molality of the solution and small m ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. Delta TB is proportional to small m. So, m ಅಂದರೆ molality ಅಂದರೆ number of moles present in 1 kg of the solvent. ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? So, if at all we change the number of moles, then molality changes. Thereby, we say that the increase in boiling point or elevation of boiling point depends only on concentration, that is molality. It is not depending on the nature of solute. So, we say that any property which depends on number or amount of solute, that is colligative property. Elevation of boiling point is also colligative property. We can remove this proportionality sign. So, by taking a constant called as Kb. This Kb is called as molar elevation constant, or it is also called as ebuloscopic constant. It depends on nature of solvent. See, we can take water, for that we can add glucose, or in another container we can take water, for that we can add urea, or we can take water, for that we can add sodium chloride. In all these cases, Kb value will be one and the same. It is not depending on the solute. It depends on nature of solvent. Kb value is fixed for a given solvent. For water, one value, for acetic acid another value, like that. Okay, so what is the unit of Kb? So Kb should be equal to, how we write Kb? Kb is equal to delta TB upon m. ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? Delta TB ಅಂದರೆ difference in the temperature, unit is Kelvin. Molality unit ಏನು? Moles per kg. Per kg ಇದ್ದದ್ದು, it goes to numerator, it becomes kg. ಸೊ ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್ ಕೆ ಜಿ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ ಮೋಲ್, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್ ಕೆ ಜಿ ಪರ್ ಮೋಲ್. ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ. So if it all we add W2 grams of solute of molecular mass M2 in W1 grams of solvent, then molality, number of moles andre given mass divided by molar mass of solute W2 by M2. Grams ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿವಿ solvent ಇದು, so kg ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ divided by 1000. By rearranging we get it as 1000 W2 divided by W1 into M2. We will substitute the same value M into this equation 2. It becomes delta TB is equal to KB into 1000 into W2 divided by W1 into M2. See, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ, what is the relationship between the that is, give the relationship between molar mass of solute and elevation in boiling point. ಈ ಎಂಟೈರ್ equation ಬರೀಬೇಕು, 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, or mainly they will ask the problems, you will have to calculate molecular mass of non-volatile solute, rearrange it, athwa you will have to delta TB is equal to, we know that it is TB minus T naught B. Hodillo, it is TB minus T naught B. First molar mass given mass kottaga KB kottaga ನೀವು elevation in boiling point ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಬೇಕು, ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸನ್ನು 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, so if this molality of the solution, if the molality of the solution is equal to 1, this entire term is equal to 1, then we can write delta TB is equal to KB. How we can define this KB, or how it is defined? It is defined as elevation in boiling point for 1 molar solution. Aden bartado, that is nothing but the molar elevation constant or ebuloscopic constant. Exactly on the similar base, we are going to define one more colligative property, that is depression in freezing point. ಹೌದಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ colligative property ಯಾವುದು? depression of freezing point, delta TF. ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಇವಾಗ ನಾವೇನು ನೋಡೋಣ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ is a temperature at which vapor pressure of the substance is equal to, substance in its liquid phase is equal to vapor pressure of the pure solid in the solid phase. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಒಂದು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್, ಸೇ ವಾಟರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದರ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದು? ಐಸ್. ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇಸ್ liquid water. So at 0 degrees Celsius we find that vapor pressure of the ice and water are equal. ಅದೇ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಿದು? ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸೊ ರಫ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, liquid should convert into solid phase at 1 atmospheric pressure ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Or we can say vapor pressure of the liquid should become equal to the pressure of its solid form. For a given solvent, if at all we add a small amount of non-volatile solute, then its vapor pressure decreases. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ಗ್ರಾಫನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ, ವೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟದ ವೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಅ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾನ್ ವೊಲಟೈಲ್ ಸಾಲ್ಯೂಟ್, ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ಗೆ ವೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲೆಸ್. ನಾವು ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆ ಇದು ಈ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಈ ಥರ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಏನು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ at a given temperature vapor pressure ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು? ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್. ಫ್ರೋಝನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಿದು? ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಈ ಥರ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆ್ಯಟ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ದ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ವೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ವೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ vapor pressure. That temperature is called as the freezing point of the solvent. ಈಗ ಈ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೇನು ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪನೇ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಾಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ, ನಾನ್ ವೊಲಟೈಲ್ ಸಾಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ವೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಈಗ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ನಾವು ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ಈಗ T0F ಬಂತು. ಆ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟದ ವೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಇದರ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡದ್ದು ವೇಪರ್ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಕೂಲ್ಡ್ so that the vapor pressure of the liquid solution and the solid solvent are one and the same. So that is nothing but TF. TF andre enidu? It is nothing but freezing point of the solution. Illi nodtivi freezing point of the solvent is more whereas that of the solution is less. So there is decrease in the freezing point of the solvent when a non-volatile solute is added to it. It is called as depression in freezing point denoted by delta TF. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ T0F ಇತ್ತು, ಇವಾಗ TF ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತದು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಯಿತು? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಣ್ಣದನ್ನು ಕಳಿತೀರಿ. T0F minus TF. So we can represent it graphically. They will ask you to draw the graph for 1 mark. So not only this, even they will ask you to draw the graph of or show the elevation in boiling point graphically. ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಥವಾ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಫಿಕಲಿ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಇದನ್ನು 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಟು ದ elevation in boiling point, for dilute solutions from different experiments we can show that depression in freezing point is directly proportional to molality of the solution m, or delta TF is proportional to m molality of the solution, number of moles present in 1 kg of the solvent. If we change the number of moles, molality changes. Number of moles andre 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 particles. Now particle number change ಮಾಡಿದರೆ depression in freezing point changes. So it depends only on the concentration or number of moles or number of solute particles. It is not depending on the nature. That's why we say that depression in freezing point is a colligative property. Exactly similar to the elevation in boiling point, we are going to remove this proportionality sign. Illi proportionality constant anna bere tagoltivi, that is called as KF. KF is called as molar depression constant, or it is also called as cryoscopic constant. It depends on the nature. So illi kuda ಒಂದು ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ KF value is always fixed. So exactly similar to KB, it can be also represented as KF can be rewritten as delta TF upon m. So delta TF the unit ಏನು Kelvin, m the unit moles per kg, moles denominator ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, so per mole, kg goes to the numerator. So unit of KF is Kelvin kg per mole. 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ, what is the unit of cryoscopic constant or the ebuloscopic constant. Okay, so now if at all we take molality m as equal to 1 moles per kg, then what is this equation becomes delta TF is equal to KF, or KF is equal to delta TF. So freezing point depression constant or cryoscopic constant is nothing but depression in freezing point for 1 molar solution anta helbodu. Okay, so if at all W2 grams of solute having molecular mass m2, it is dissolved in W1 grams of solvent, then we can write molality as small m, which is equal to number of moles given mass by molar mass W2 by m2 divided by mass of solvent in kg andre W1 grams ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, W1 by 1000. Rearranging we get it as 1000 W2 divided by W1 into m2. We will put this value in the equation delta TF is equal to KF into m. m ಬದಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿದರೆ we get the equation as delta TF is equal to KF 1000 W2 divided by W1 into m2. By using this equation we can calculate molecular mass of solute, or we can calculate the freezing point of the solution, or we can calculate ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಟಿ ಎಫ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ದೆನ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಟಿ ಎಫ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ, 2 ಅಥವಾ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಸೆಡ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕೆ ಎಫ್ ಆರ್ ಕೆ ಬಿ ಆರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ದೇ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ನೇಚರ್, how actually they give the value. So from different experiments it has shown that Kb is equal to Rm1 T naught B the square divided by 1000 into delta H of vaporization, or Kf is equal to Rm1 delta T naught F the square divided by 1000 into delta H of fusion, where R is a constant, that is gas constant 8.314 joules per Kelvin per mole. M1 is molecular mass of solvent. T naught B is boiling point temperature of the solvent, whereas T naught F is freezing point of the solvent. Delta H of vaporization is enthalpy of vaporization. Delta H of fusion is enthalpy of fusion for solvent. ಈ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಸಿ ಇ ಟಿ ಅಥವಾ JEE ನೀಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಯಾವಾಗೋ 1-2 ಸರ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೇಳಾರೆ. ವ್ಯಾರಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಿ ಇ ಟಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಯು ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಟಿ ಎಫ್ ಆರ್ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಟಿ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಕೆ ಬಿ ಇಂಟು ಎಮ್. ಇದ್ರ ಮೇಲಿನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಥಿಯರಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. In the next session we will solve some problems. Okay.